Hello, Year 9. So I'm going to go through GCSE Photography with you, why you might want to choose it as a subject, the careers it can lead to, and what the course will cover. So what will you study in GCSE Photography? So you'll look at the following skills specific to lens-based media. So lighting, composition, ISO, shutter speed, light painting, planning and setting up photo shoots, photo editing and presentation, so in particular Photoshop. So all of these things, so ISO and shutter speed, are specific camera settings that you'll master in your first year in photography, and then use these to develop your own ideas. So alongside your practice, similarly with art and design, you'll conduct artist research, looking at photographers who are relevant to your ideas, and experiment with those ideas using the skills above. So you'll gain an understanding of photography with creative practice, research and investigation. So similarly to art, it requires independence and the sort of development of original ideas in response to your research. So how will you be assessed? The same as art and design, so we use the same exam board and it's assessed in a similar way. So the course content is 60% coursework and 40% exam. Comprises of one fully sustained project, developing ideas from start to finish, and a portfolio of further work undertaking, evidencing each assessment objective. So one fully sustained project responding to a theme. This will comprise a sketchbook and a portfolio of further work. So photographic work, these might be presentations of ideas, editing, and you can look at different ways of presenting your photographs. You don't necessarily have to just print them out and have them as flat pieces. You can still work with things like sculpture, installation, and video as well. So AO1, developing ideas through investigations, demonstrating critical understanding of sources. This is your artist research, and it's not information about the artist, it's analysis of their work. So refining work by exploring ideas, selecting and experimenting with appropriate media, materials, techniques and processes, using all of those photographic techniques, looking at lighting, looking at composition, how are you setting up a photo shoot, shutter speed, ISO, aperture, using those camera settings and your own skill to develop unique work. Recording ideas, observations and insights relevant to intentions as work progresses. With photography, so written annotation is key, but also you must have evidence of drawing as well. In photography, it doesn't have to be specific photorealist drawing. It's drawing for purpose and to demonstrate ideas. So this might be in photo shoot planning, where you're explaining the composition of a shoot through drawing, but you must show evidence of drawing throughout this course. And AO4, present a personal and meaningful response that realises intentions and demonstrates understanding of visual language. So as I said before, this doesn't necessarily just have to be a flat image or something that's presented on a computer. This can use photography, but it can take the form of sculpture, installation, mixed media, and work on a larger scale. So the exam, you'll be given a starting point in January of year 11, and similarly develop a sketchbook in response to a starting point provided by the exam board. So you'll be given a selection of questions to choose from, 8 to 10 weeks to create a portfolio or sketchbook, and then a 10-hour exam where you make the practical response. So what skills are you going to gain and what can the subject lead to? So you'll gain the following skills. So how to use a DSLR camera, understanding ISO, aperture, shutter speed, manual focus, light reading, composition and lighting. Skills in analysis and critique of the work of photographers. Skills in developing original and unique ideas of your own. And the following careers within photography you may progress on to after studying the course. So professional photographer, this could be at events, weddings, music, or your own practice. Filmmaker, working within a production team for TV or film. Set design, so lighting specialist. Photography and journalism or documentary making. Working within newspapers or magazines as a photographer. And fashion photography as well, and also careers in advertising.